Okay, we are here with Central Washington head coach Mario Andaya. To his right, Bridgette Webb, and then Kyla Morgan, and then Gabrielle Aihara. After a 3-0 defeat in the first round of the NCAA Championships here in San Bernardino. First, coach, just an opening statement about tonight's match.
Well, I thought we did a fantastic job of competing. You know, it was a tall order to come in here and play the top team in the country, but they're in our region. That's what's expected. You know, when we step into to bracket play, we got to face somebody tough, and it's always an honor to play these guys too. And so, but I was super proud of the way that we competed and prepared for this. We've hit a lot of things throughout the year, and to get to this point, to the national tournament, and to compete the way we did, I'm super proud.
A lot of that competition was really seen, especially in the early going of each set when you guys were really pushing them to the edge. Talk about what you were seeing out there on the court.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they're a big team, and so it was faster pace, but I thought we did a really good job adjusting to their style of play really well, especially in the beginning, and keeping that pressure on them.
They put up a really good block. I felt like we did try and find ways to go around it, and we found ways to extend rallies, so we did adjust pretty well to it.
Yeah, I thought that the pace of the game was pretty fast, but we definitely adjusted well, and I thought we played great defense, blocking-wise and digging-wise, getting in our spots pretty early.
You guys have quite a bit of familiarity with Kim's teams, even just last year. Talk about seeing them over and over in a competition like the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, you know, you hope to be in this position when it's all said and done, and you try and take steps along the way through the season to prepare for these moments, you know, to play teams like this, and everybody's a champion, everybody's a tournament team, you know, so you have to be well-rounded, but Kim's teams are always physical, they're well-coached, they expect a high standard every night, and so, you know, it gets us prepared, you know, to play teams like this, and we build our program to make sure that we can compete, and so it really helps us knowing that these types of teams are in our region.
And ladies, as seniors, kind of reflect on that, your journey going to the NCAA tournament every year that you've been at Central. Just kind of talk about that legacy that you've left.
I think that the team just loves a challenge. Anyone that we come and play at the regional tournament, we know they're going to be a great team, but the whole season we prepare for it, and I feel like we are always very prepared coming in and just always step up to the challenge.
I think the past years, it's just become a standard to get to the tournament, and so I feel that's the legacy that we are leaving, just the expectation to keep, you know, pushing to get here. So I think that'll just drive the team next year.
Mm-hmm. We're always really excited whenever we make it, so it just extending our season one more game is just the world to everyone.
And Mario, talk about this class.
It's hard, yeah. I don't want to lose them. You know, they've been with me, some for 5 years. But no, they're, you saw them play out there, and they keep us going. They've been through so much, and the expectations and the standards that they leave, they just keep raising the bar for the program each year that they're here. And the two of them started since they were true freshmen and earned, all of them earned all conference, 2 of them All-American honors, you know, so it's going to be tough to lose them for sure.
You talk about the physicality that Cal State San Bernardino provides. I mean, 16-2 is one of the largest total block margins I can recall seeing in my years around college volleyball.
Yeah.
Does it get frustrating at a point to, you know, swing into a big block like that, ladies, and then just have it come back at you? You know, swings that go through 9 times out of 10 in the course of the year, they're just coming back at your feet. Does that get frustrating, or do you just, hey, got to swing again?
I think we learned to try to not get frustrated because it really just hurts us in the end. We kind of had this mentality of just keep swinging, and no matter what happens, like, we got you. And obviously, to a point, it gets frustrating, but once we let that mindset come in, it just becomes even more frustrating.
Yeah, it's all a part of the game. You just kind of have to say good job to your opponent and then do something better the next time.
Yeah.
And it's not just on the hitter. I mean, we're under her trying to cover whoever's getting blocked, so I think it's kind of on the team. We knew they were going to be big, but
Our job was to make sure that we score points and not hit it out of bounds. So Bernardino's job was make sure that they played defense. So we weren't winging the ball out of bounds. We were trying to score. We were intentional. And so I'm super proud of that. I would rather take 16 block errors than 16 attack errors any day. And so we were going for it. They were just a better blocking team, and they were better tonight. So we have no problem with that.
Look at your year as a whole. One loss does not make a year. What do you take away from this year in particular with this group, and what do you look forward to about next year with the underclassmen that you have coming back?
Well, yeah, we played a ton of them tonight, so it was really fun to see them. We had true freshmen out there playing. Some of them haven't played all year. So the whole body of work, we've earned the right to be here, and they should be super proud of it. It's a very tough region. We did our work at the crossover, and we had some adversity. Everybody does. Every team goes through adversity, and we had our own. But these three right here just kept us going, and we won the right games, the right time. We didn't let some of those tough losses get to us, tough injuries, things like that. We just kept grinding it out. So this is a year to remember for sure.
Ladies, as seniors, this is the last time you'll put on the Central jersey. But as you look back on your time, what are you most going to take away from your journey at Central?
Central has given me the opportunity to play with some of the greatest girls I've ever met, and I'm definitely going to take away all the friendships, but also it's just taught me to be a better person, and Mario and Chloe have been there for me for the past 4 years, and so I know that I'll have them as mentors for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I agree. The friendships and the mentors, and being that, like, this is just a dream that any girl has, like, playing volleyball, just looking back, it's just so fulfilling, and that's just something I'll never forget.
Yeah, friendships was the number one thing. I also felt like this program helped establish a healthy mindset going into life. So basically learning from your lesson, or learning from your failures, and just kind of pushing on.
I'm good.
All right, congratulations on a successful season and career.
Thank you.